Let's have some fun. I think this is what we're gonna do. Are we good to go? We should be good to go. Why are there police sirens? All right, let's give it a shot. I mean, this is the game that came prior to Journey. Oh, I have to hold a button. Oh. It's not often we do like a laid back and chill stream. I like doing these. It's nice to have something that's not just like shoot everything, murder everything. It's nice to have something serene and peaceful. My only recollection of this is like flying through like fields and stuff like that. That's my only recollection. I have no idea. This probably isn't much longer than Journey. I don't recall it being much longer. Like we just go through and collect petals. That's my recollection. I'm doing great. And by great, I mean horrid. And we did science. And we did science. Look at that. We got the wind turbines going with all the electricity. Beautiful. Okay. I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing or what we need to do. Shkaboom! It's so pleasant. It's so pleasant. I hate being pleasant. I have no idea why we are powering things, but sure. We made that haystack feel excited. So do we make more haystacks feel excited? I don't know how to... Aha! Another bonerific haystack. Okay, whatever direction you want to go in game. I'm good with it. I tend to forget that the DS4 has motion controls. But the DS3 also had motion controls. The first time I recall using the DS3 as like motion control, I think was this game. For whatever reason, like I recall this being like one of the first like PS3 games that I actually used the motion controls in the DS3. And then there was Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Man games wanted you to use the motion controls, like when you were like confronting like Green Goblin or something like that. I recall there being something. I really thought that there was something over here. I guess I was mistaken. It was just Haystack Calhoun. Alright, let's continue to... we've got a lot of pedals. Put the pedal to the pedal. We're moving too fast! Jesus Christ! How are you supposed to control that? I'm missing like all of them, aren't I? I missed like 90% of them. Nope, I got them all. I'm a genius. I definitely did not get them all. It was disorienting. Where are we going, to Massapequa? Aha, there we are. You know what? Nighttime is the right time. My recollection of this game are like these like large like rolling golden hills of like wheat and stuff like that. That's what I remember of this. I actually don't remember this at all. This part. Heyo. Electricity. Doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't look like those lights are on, so there's something else. Something wheels? Is that a word? Wheels? Off-brand nights. You've never heard of Flower? What do you know, Teak? What do you know? It's so nice. So earlier this evening we went through and played through a game called Journey, which was fan-freaking-tastic. Teak, if you've never played Journey, I would highly recommend going through it yourself. It's beautiful. And this is another another game by the same company. They're called That Game Company. This is just another game by them. They're very serene and calming and beautiful. I don't... don't know. How you doing tonight, man? Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. You know, I've never completed nights. The other NPC was a person. That's exactly what I did. I went through with somebody else. It was so cool. At first, I was really angry and adverse to the fact that there was somebody within my game world. I was actually pissed off at it. I was just like, "Fuck this! Why is somebody else here?" That's unfortunate. I hope things get a little bit better. We're turning out worse and worse days every day, so that's not great. That's not great. Do you think it's nighttime because it's actually nighttime? So cool. Active cases in your county is double today that it was last week. Oh man, that's always rough. That's sad. It's really unfortunate. Like having that experience with the random people in the game is just a genuinely beautiful thing. We just needed more power. We just needed to light up more. Okay. There we go. That's all. Nice. Cool beans. We've got motion control here, which I'm not always the fan of, but it seems to be working alright. I don't get to control with... Yeah, nope, we only get to control with the... motion controls. Evil electricity. I guess that's where we're going. Evil. Evil! Not good for flower. What? I don't know what's happening. Let's start from the beginning. That was interesting. You're glad gyro controls have largely been replaced with whatever it was Nintendo was trying to do with the Wii. I don't mind the gyro controls. I think there is a large separation. I think I get what happened here. Because I've played this before, like I had done some of the flowers before. I think each flower is a unique adventure. I didn't realize that. We'll go back through. We'll start from the beginning. I didn't know what was going on there. I think that if like we grew up in a generation that was accustomed to this, like I actually had a dream about this, and I don't know why it like spoke to me on such a strange level, but I had a dream about like growing up with motion controls, like starting with like that was my first generation console was the Wii, and I went, oh, this makes so much more sense now. And I think it like actually speaks to something in that like if you grew up with motion controls as the way that you control things, it makes a lot more sense to your brain because it's the thing that you like got used to playing with. If you grew up in generations prior to that, everything that's like more hand oriented, finger oriented, using a D-pad or an analog stick makes a lot more sense than, moving around with like motion and gyro controls. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing, and it definitely helps with accessibility, and apparently it helps a lot with fine tuning while when you're like playing a first person shooter and you can make like tiny adjustments and stuff like that. It's never spoken well to me, but a lot of people enjoy it, so who am I to fucking gatekeep on something like that? Like, I feel like as long as I can turn it off, because it's not something that I personally enjoy, I'm fine with them being there, and if people enjoy it, by all means, accept it for what it is. I'm good with it, Yeah, this is more what I remember. I don't remember that nighttime one. Yeah, let's just start over. We'll start over from the beginning. And I didn't realize what I was doing. I thought I was starting something brand new. We just did kind of like a chapter out of order. Okay, that did everything wrong over there. They're okay. I don't know how else you would control this better than what's already happening, to be perfectly honest. Perfect. 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 Holy moly. Like, things can be sensible and motion control oriented, right? That's a thing that can be. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Haha! There we go. I don't know. As long as I'm always given the option to choose motion control versus like standard control, I'll be fine with it. I didn't think I ever played this on the PS4, but apparently I went down and like played through some of this again. Which is fine. Just don't recall doing it. That was also like, when did the PS4, because this was like a PlayStation 3 game. When the fuck did the PS4 come out? Like, when did that come out? Because that was probably the last time I touched this game. And I was just like, oh, okay, it looks exactly the same as the PS3. I don't need to play this again. What is that? What was all that? That was hectic. That was some hectic ass movement. Oh, hello. Hello. Got the turbines going. And this is also a very, like, it seems like, I mean, it kind of seems like a demo for the gyro controls, you know? On the PS4. That's the way this kind of feels. Like, yeah, the DS4 has gyro controls. Alright. Ooh. We gotta circle around here. Yeah, see there's the stuff right there. That's the ticket. Alright, because the camera keeps like shifting around like a mad person, I have no idea where I am, where I need to go, what I need to do. Look at all the blades of grass though, this is really pretty. If there's one thing you can say about the game, it's at least that it's a pretty game. Turn harder. Alright, we gotta go out. There's so much we can do here. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're fixing. What? No one said you could go over here. No. No one said anything about that. It was not even close to being done over here. There was like a ton of shit that still was popping off. So many things were popping off over here. Music's so nice. Why are we being pleasant today? What is with this? What is with this? We're not screaming at things. We're just being relaxing. This doesn't make me feel good. It makes me anxious. There we are. There we are. I knew there was some stuff that we hadn't seen yet. Alright, here we go. It's over here. Hell yeah, there we go. Well, there goes some more. We got you. I got you. Whoa! So we got some stuff right here. Some shit right there. Hell yeah, man. We're doing it. There we go. Mondays are widely known for pleasant experiences. Well, you know what? Mondays should be widely known for a pleasant experience, Teak. Mondays should be. That's how Mondays should be. Mondays should be the days that we're happy. It shouldn't be the day of the week that we dread. It should be the day of the week that we're like, alright. It's a new day of the week. I'm saying this only because of how pleasant everything is right now. I am delusional. I feel like I am under the entrapment that is beauty and flowers. I feel like this is some sort of delusion I'm not used to, but that's how Monday should be. Monday should be not like, oh, looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I mean, granted, you shouldn't walk into work and be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Monday, alright, let's do this. I don't know, maybe you should be like that. Maybe the world would be a better place if everyone liked Mondays more. Mondays are the worst day. But they could be a great day. I don't know what I'm going for here. What I can say is that I am having a serene and beautiful moment, and I'm enjoying it. That's what I can say. Alright, I don't know where we go now. I get the valley over here. I think we did stuff over there. Like we got flower boners going on. Yeah. Let's go down here. We got flower boners. Everyone enjoys a good flower boner. Alright, we missed something. We missed something. We missed something. No! 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 Bad wind. Bad gyroscopic wind. You will not send me to where I'm going without my permission. Oh my god, we're burning up. We're burning all the flower petals. They deserve it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Turn. Turn. Ye shall turn. These are not the directions I want to go in. Alright, well, we're going this way then, I guess. Whatever. You know what? Because it's something I can control. Which apparently I feel like I can't control. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. I don't know what's happening right now. This is extremely pleasant, and I would like the pleasant to continue. I would always like pleasant to... That's right, their other game was named Flow. That's what it was. Their other game was named Flow. The one before this was Flow. I don't know that I own that on PS4. I know that I own that on PS3. That one I'm not sure about. moly, there's a lot of flowers everywhere. We need to light up the sky with. Okay, doing a great job. What's up there? Oh. Okay, so like a way just back around. I mean, I gotta say, I love this. I love this. Can we do this more, please? Just go the place that does the stuff. I'm like 10 billion fucking flowers. You're not. You're just gonna fly over everything. I didn't realize you could fly so high. Okay. This level was much larger than I anticipated it being. Does anybody have motion sickness? I don't think this is the game for you if you have the motion sickies. Where was it? What were we? There was something I saw that we missed, and I wasn't quite sure. I think it was on the lower part of the path. That sounded like something we hit. Is that the... yeah, that is the intro. The entrance. The intro. I don't know, I must have... I just... maybe because the view changes the more flower you have. The more petals. I could have swore that there was something else I missed out on. I guess not. Alright, let's keep going. What is happening? Okay, whatever. We're fine. Aha. 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 Alright, we need to find our way back in. And then go in the windy direction. Alright. This way. We need to follow flowers because I missed like 10,000 of these. Holy crap. How are you supposed to get all the flowers? There's like 10 billion flowers. There we go. What? What just happened? I want all the flowers. You cannot deny me all flowers. All flowers in my mouth right now. Pedal-dee-dee, pedal-dee-doo. Pedal me up, pedal me through. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Oh. Is that where it was leading me this whole time? It appears that's what it was doing. Oh. What? Aha. Aha. Ah, screw it. Screw it. Just go for it. Alright, so what do we got going down over here? We've got a lot of blue guys. Like, have me like, what do they call it? Snaking? Slalom. Slaloming. Slaloming. Oh. Okay, we forgot those. And those. I have no idea where the front of this thing is. We're so large now. It's like, what is it? Snake? The game Snake? You eat more, like, bits and the larger you get? Yeah. Alright, what did we do here? Ooh, I want that to happen. I want that to happen. That was a satisfying thing. Let's do more of that. Well, that felt good. That felt real good. That was very satisfying. It was very satisfying. That scratched an itch I didn't know I had. That scratched a big itch I didn't know I had. That was awesome. I want more of that. I want more of that. Yes, please. I got it. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Oh. Oh, nice. That was so nice. Thank you for sharing, video game. Thank you for sharing that. That was so satisfying. That was so satisfying. What do you mean, like a ton of the big wind turbines? Well, that was nice. That was nice. Vast amounts of nothing. Resume? Oh, because like I played a previous level? Alright, we're not done yet. We need to go through, yeah, no. I want to go through Red Guy now. I've clearly done these before, but I don't remember them at all, so we might as well replay them. These are cool. This is so nice. This is so calming. I love this. I like the idea of just solitude. Like I spent a lot of time in Maine, and Maine is beautiful. Just, you know, you're out there. There's not a lot of people around you. It's very suburban. It's not even suburban. What is it? Non-city. Not non-city stuff. It's not all farmland, but a lot of it is. It's nice. It's peaceful. I like that. There's something to be said about getting away from the city. Being somebody that's always lived in, maybe not a big city, but a city, it's nice. I would have zero problem in the middle of nowhere with nothing happening. Stonehenge. We gave that rock a boner. As long as I can plug something in at one point or another, I don't mind being away from things. It's nice to be able to get away from stuff. I wouldn't mind living in a more rural area if it wasn't for accessibility to, you know, faster internet speeds. I think that's like one of the big things that keeps me out of like moving into like a more rural town. That and all the racism. that and all the racism. That plays a factor in it too. Oh, I like where this is going. I like where this is going. So it's like desolate here, and we're kind of bringing life back, breathing life back into it. Or flowering. We're pollinating. We're pollinating, but without all the bee thing. This is nifty. Pretty nifty. Right, where's the little... I don't... Sure. Haha, I missed one. Oh, fudge. Whatever you say, game, sure. I like it. Flowers can move rocks. I always knew that. Oh, look at how much color we brought back. You know, there's another game I haven't played, and it's Okami. I've wanted to play Okami for a long while. I've just never gotten around to doing it. I've heard Okami is absolutely fantastic. Legend of Zelda, but with dog. This is so cool. Just like little swaths of color here. I bought Okami on the Wii, and then I just never played it. It is hard to stay like on track with these things. I don't know if I have to. I got you. I got you. What are you? It looked like it diverged. I couldn't... It put us in a weird spot after that. This is the one I want, right there. Bluegrass is my favorite grass. What? What? Oh, I had control. Like sitting here like waiting for the game to like make a decision on me, and no, I'm the one with control. Duh. Durr. Right, we're just in the valley. We're just in the valley. I got it. I think the white flowers continued across here. It is really disorienting. The camera is constantly like shifting and stuff. Oh my gosh. If the camera would just kind of like stay like a steady position, that'd be a little bit more helpful. Like, shifting to the side like that, that is not helpful with me in doing motion controls game. Sweet. Where's all the pleasant music? Go back to the pleasant music video game. Strange. It does feel nice when you go fast, though. It does feel nice when you go fast. It's really satisfying bringing, like, life back into things. There was a game where you... I don't remember what it was called. You painted things. It was a Wii game, The Blob. It was called The Blob. The Blob was really satisfying. Like, you went around and you just painted, like, sections of a city. And you kind of, like, brought the city's color, like, back to life. Very, very satisfying kind of game where you just, like, you know, blooped around and, well, painted things the colors that they needed to be, and, like, brought life back to things. I thought that was really clever as well. And there was a De Blob, Uno, and Dos. Game series was on. Oh, is it raining now? Ooh, that felt so good. What? We beat the game, Sam. Did you not see the end? Did you not see the end? Yeah, I beat Journey, and then I figured, well, why not continue on with more of that game company's video games? This is their, I think, second game. The first one I believe they had was called Flow, and then they did Flower, which is this, and then they did Journey. I believe. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I tend to be wrong. I'm a very wrong person. It's kind of like my thing. You were playing Among Us, traitor! What's Among Us? I hope you had a good time, man. It was beautiful. The ending was beautiful. I maybe got a little teary-eyed. There may have been some dust in the room. It may have been very autumny, you know, with all the pollens, the tree dander. I did. So apparently, I didn't play it with just one person. We played it with 4 individuals. At the end of the game, during the credits, it was just like, hey, you played with these people. So that was pretty cool. So it's not as anonymous as you think it was, but there were 4 people we ran across, which was pretty nifty. Alright, we have to do yellow flower now. Yellow flower. Yellow flower. we beat it. It wasn't the same person. It wasn't the same I thought it was the same person the entire time. Which kind of makes it a little bit sadder in that regard. The fact that it wasn't just like one person that we experienced the journey with, but it also is a little bit more beautiful that we got to experience it with multiple people. Like that made my heart even more happy that like it wasn't just one person that we got to have that with. We got to have it with a bunch of people, which is really cool. Really cool. And that explains why all the people's like sashes and stuff had like different lengths. That made a lot more sense. This is so serene. Why do I play violent games so often? Why don't we play more stuff like this all the time? This is so nice. Look at that. Oh. Look at all the blades of grass. That's so cool. And this was a PS3 game. This wasn't a PS4 game. I mean, obviously it came out on the PS4, but it originally came out on the PS3. This did something. Did this like Bork cell processing? Or they were just like, oh yeah, cell processing. This is it. This is all. This is everything. Cell processors. If you're not cell processing, you're doing it wrong. Did I? Ah, it looks like we got all the powers there. This is the level that I remember playing. This is the last level I recall playing. Hello. So the important ones are the ones with the auras around them. They do all the good stuff. But at the same time, why would we not want to do all flower? And by all flower, I mean like 2 flowers. Look at me go! Who likes motion sickness? Oh my god. Oh my god. Soma or inside? I would go with inside. Inside. You could probably beat inside tonight. Soma would take a couple of evenings to get through. But, I mean, do you? Do you want something more horror-oriented, Sam? Or would you want something... I mean, inside has its own, like, horrific things that happen in it. I don't know. Inside's a lot more like Limbo, and Soma's a lot more like, say, Outlast or Insomnia. Insomnia? Amnesia. I'm not insane. Not Insomnia. Amnesia. It's just really a matter of like what you're feeling, dude. Both are really good games. Well, then give Insomnia a shot. It's a really good one. I enjoyed Insomnia. I hope you have as fun of a time with Soma that I had as well. I didn't. I don't know why I keep saying Insomnia. Maybe that's Freud speaking through me. And by Freud, I mean my inner desire to sleep more. Alright, so we sprung up some other flowers. Let's get another, like, top aerial view. Alright, let's go down here. Yeah. Miss up. Miss up. I'ma get you. Alright, I got you. Silly flower, you can't get away from me. Yeah, that's a good way of putting things, T. I agree. Soma's a bit longer, Inside's a bit shorter. Both excellent games, both very different games. Inside, I think, can be beaten in one evening. I think Soma can be beaten in one evening as well. It's just... Jesus Christ, oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? That's the longest my headphones have lasted without having to recharge, which was about like 2 hours, which that never happens. So that was nice, but the beeping scared the bejesus out of me. They just beeped at me and just made me really fucking scared. Everything's so calm, and it was just like, "Hey, pay attention to me." It was like, chill out. Chill out. Dude, I've gotten so jumpy. So jumpy. I think October fucked me up. The jump scares in the video games we played, like, just screwed with my braino. Normally jump scares don't get me, but holy crap. Maybe it's just because I'm old. Loud noises are scary. Yeah. This is so beautiful. You want something to get inside your head right now? Well, then that would be Soma, dude. That would be Soma. Soma will get inside your head for sure. But that's really what your agenda... Oh my god. Alright, yep. This is where color blindness comes in to say a big ol' fuck you. If it wasn't for the auras around those flowers, I wouldn't have seen them. 100% the aura around that flower allowed me to see it. It blended in so good. I bet you if I wasn't colorblind, this would be beautiful. But everything's gray. This actually looks really nice. Like, 2 colors I can see, it looks really nice. Right, that's where we came in. Let's go over here. Let's get these white flowers over here. Like there were some yellow guys down here. Okay. How pleasant. You shut up, game. You stop making, like, lovely noises. I hate it. There we go. It is moderately pleasant looking, dude. It's so nice. It's so nice. Other than the fact that, like, I could easily see, like, people getting, like, motion sickness from playing this. I would not doubt somebody, like, I know what I'm doing. It's kind of like roller coaster, right? Like, you're, like, flying around, like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's supposed to be calm and pleasant. We're supposed to be Bob Ross painting it right now, right? We're not supposed to be dumbass serialing it. There we go. Nice. another little happy tree over here. Oh, look at that. That lovely cloud. Look at how fluffy that cloud is right now. Oh, the fluffiest of clouds. When a cloud is fluffy, you know it's happy. You know that cloud is happy when it's fluffy. A fluffy cloud is a happy cloud. Right here. I just love how when you like tap a flower, it has its own unique sound. Like the red flowers have some sort of strings involved with them. I missed a couple over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and now we can go to Browntown. Alright. Let's go clean up Browntown. Nature's Butthole. Where would Nature's Butthole be? If you had to pinpoint Nature's Butthole, would it just be New Jersey? Would it just be New Jersey? Would you just go, yeah, no, that's Nature's Butthole. It's New Jersey. That's what it is. It was an accident. It was an accident, but that's what it is. Wyoming. Wyoming's beautiful, though. I mean, there's a lot of nothing there, but like, Wyoming is just like gorgeous nature. I mean, it's farm country, but why would you call it a butthole? like Trash Town, USA. That's a butthole. I don't like how it pushes you forward like that in the cutscenes. That's my biggest complaint. Like, I don't mind the camera, like, shifting forward to show you, like, where you want to go. But I don't like how it shoves your, flower bush forward. Because it, like, shoves you right through, like, flowers you want to pick up. And I don't like that. You have to actually go back to pick them up, and that's not cool. There could have been a better way to handle that. Granted, I've never been to Wyoming. I've only seen it on TV, but Wyoming looks like just like beautiful country. Aside from all like the cows and farmland, but it seems like beautiful country. Like one of the last like bastions of how like America actually looked before, you know, we got here and like settled it. Because there's so few people that live in Wyoming, and there aren't many places like that left in the U.S. Well, okay, there's a lot left like that in the U.S. It's actually not true. If you go outside of any populated city, for the most part, you can find some beauty. It's got Old Faithful. Oh. Before we paved Paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, we didn't exactly pave Paradise out in Wyoming, but yeah. That's the super volcano that's gonna murder us at some point. It's just gonna destroy the world. Yeah. That's a dark thing to think about. So pretty. I don't know what the purpose of this game is. It's just to make you, like, love nature. Which, I mean, you're selling it to the wrong fucking person. But I love it. I love it. Alright, so then we finished yellow. So then we had the blue one here. We did you. So I guess we go here. Alright. So we did things out of order, but I guess it doesn't really matter much, right? Just as long as we do them all. Pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Shooba da bop a dooba da bop. DMCA. Really, this really throws like the juxtaposition of like city life versus like being in nature. The last time I went camping, I drove to upstate Pennsylvania and spent about 3 days. I just more or less parked my car on the side of the road and just like hiked into the middle of literally nothing. And just went, all right, well, I'm gonna spend some time out here. And camped for 3 days. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Nobody, nothing around. I brought my own firewood. Found like a little clearing. You know, put my tent right outside the clearing. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. What a lovely time. That was a few years ago, but it was very pleasant and nice. I don't know where I'm inside. I'm inside something. I'm inside something. I'm outside something. Excellent. I like the city, but the city can get busy and it can become blinding. I don't know if that means anything to somebody, but it can kind of make you immune to things you don't want to be immune to. So I feel it's really nice to be able to just every once in a while pack your shit up and just go into the middle of nowhere and just kind of decompress. So I can fly through things. I didn't realize that. You can fly through things. Alright, so we kind of had... Alright, well then. Whoops. So, this is it's a bit of a commentary on environmentalism. Did not expect that. Did not expect that. It's like rejuvenating through like clean alternative means, like wind power, and now we have I don't know what we would. I mean, it's electricity. There's nothing wrong innately with electricity, but Well, I definitely did not take this game to... Did not think that the game was going to go this route. Look at the beauty of nature, and then look at how people are fucking it up. It's dark. I can't see. I literally can't see. What is happening with the camera? Not what I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Fired up you. Up you. You over here now? Definitely like a bleak look on things. There's no question about that. Alright. Where is that game company from? I think that's an interesting question. Like where are the developers from? I would assume that they're European and not American. It's just because this seems a lot more environmentally friendly than most Americans would ever do something with. Doesn't mean that they're not. It's just Hey, wasn't Aaron Brockovich something about like families living near like big power lines and electrical companies and stuff like that, and like like dying and getting cancer, like being like by power lines and shit like that? Like that stuff can't be obviously good for you. And I've heard not so great things about people living near like these like big power line things. Whereas, I mean, like, look at all, I mean, the idea is look at all the nature around what this is and how destructive this is to the environment, and then you look at what everything else is like around the wind generators, and everything is like lovely and peaceful and fine, but you look at how the environment is around these like big electrical. I don't know what you call these. I have no idea. They're from... Oh, they're from Yocali. No shit. I will honestly say that I'm surprised. Just because of how... I don't know, like, backwards thinking a lot of Americans are when it comes to renewable energy. To have an American company just be like, oh yeah, see how fucked up like non-renewable energy is on the world. I mean, this is like a very intense statement. This is a very fucking intense statement on how, I'm assuming, like, coal and oil energy is versus like renewable energy. I wouldn't have assumed that it would have been like an American company. Well, more power to them. I guess if it's going to be from an American company, it would make the most sense that it came from like a progressive place, like out in California. The left coast seems to have a little bit more something going on than the right coast. Lovely. Like, even this game has, like, dark moments to it. Like, I didn't expect it, but, like, the Journey had some very dark moments to it. Which I did not expect from it. Let's get out of there. The creative lead is from Shanghai. No shit. Even more interesting. So an American company with a Chinese head developer? That's really... I don't know. I don't know that I see the Asian influence in it. That's interesting. Alright, I'm down. That is fascinating. I don't get, maybe I'm crazy, I don't get environmentalism out of China. Maybe I'm wrong. Not saying that Chinese don't respect nature. Like, it's all off-key. Like, nothing's right. Maybe it's just like that idealism of... I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at. China just doesn't seem to be a forerunner in environmentalism. Oh! I guess we can go a little bit quicker than that. So those were like the first flowers that we started to bloom. Are they leading me anywhere? No, nothing in particular. All right, let's keep going. I mean, it's not to say that the Chinese don't appreciate the environment. It's just Shanghai kind of shocks me, that's all. Ah, we missed one. Okay. There we go. We've got a bunch more of those to take care of, though. That game company has definitely something beautiful going on. There is no question. I like what they're doing. You know, there's something very human about Journey. There is obviously something very environmental about Flower. I don't really recall what Flow was about. Flow seemed very, like, musically oriented. Oh yeah, like everything is just off. Everything's sick. Yeah, things are sick, they're derelict, they're falling apart. Nothing's healthy. But maybe we're part of the process of like bringing this down. I don't know what we're like taking down the big. There was a ding there. There was a ding there. What was the ding? Everything is still. Gross. Interesting. Alright, I've just been mainly looking for these like hilltop flowers. I feel like there might be a thing or two going on with them. Not positive. I'm thinking there might. I can't quite tell. Yeah, which ones I've... They all look dead, so it's hard to tell which ones that we've gone across. Just continue to move kind of slow through here. And completely missed that. Alright. Let's go out and then come back in. It's kind of like Star Fox, or any flight simulator that I have no idea how to play. There we go. And you. Perfect. We've got one more. No, that was it. Okay. I don't understand why that prevented me from moving anywhere. Because, you know, we're moving on the wind here. Is there anything else out here? Any of these other flowers that I missed out on? It is really hard to tell. They're all in the... Yep, there we go. Yeah, they're all on these like tiny ridges. It is really difficult to see whether you did something or not. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, oh, 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 yeah, oh, 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 oh. I'm really curious where we're going with this. Like, big electric bad. Ah. Well, there's a bunch in here. F G A B H O L B R N. Those are all notes. Well, at least some of them are. F, B, A, G are all notes. R is not a note of anything. Maybe it's a fragrant note. R is a fragrant note for, you know, repulsive. Roopsie. Roopsie. Alright, let's keep going. There's probably some other stuff at. I always want to like try to like find everything, but yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what we got beyond where this electrical barrier was. It's just bleak and sad, you know? Thunderstorms definitely connote things. Like the black and white definitely connote things. I don't know if that was... Let's fly back. Let's fly down this other pathway to see if there was something else that we needed to trigger. No? Okay. I am a sucker for the piano when it comes to music, just a big old sucker for the piano. I enjoyed I Am Setsuna. If you haven't played I Am Setsuna, it's kind of like a spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger. And the entire soundtrack is all piano, and I know a lot of people dismiss the soundtrack for just being like a one-trick pony, but I love the fact that it was a one-trick pony. I love the piano. It made me so happy. I just really enjoyed the music in I Am Setsuna. And it kind of fit everything, too. I Am Setsuna was kind of bleak as well, you know, happening in just like this like snowy country kind of thing. I thought it was a lot of fun. And I thought the music was very somber, but at the same time fitting. I'm never gonna hit all these fucking flowers. It's like all over in different directions. Alright. Well, this was unexpected. Excellent. Didn't mean to run into it. 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 Alright, well, we're done for. I'm missing them all! We go back? We go back and... Well, I guess we had our chance, and we failed. Like, we're getting worse and worse. Look, look at it. It's just like, oh, look at how happy everything is. Oh, oh, oh. Everything was once fine, and now it's all. This is depressing. This is depressing. I don't want to be depressed. We played Journey. I was so happy. Bring me back up. Bring me back up. I don't want to be all. Ugh. I don't like the idea of industrialization ruining everything. I get it. I get it. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Global warming. Bad. Clean energy. Way to go. All right. Can we go back to the bright and sunny fields? It was so nice and pretty. Now it's all desolate and sad. Oh, okay. We go to the here? No? Oh, I just didn't, like, hit it right. I didn't know I was still in control. Is this kind of like the rose that grew through concrete kind of thing? Yeah. That makes me feel a little better. That makes me feel a little better. Pew! I like pretty rather than sad and dark. Pretty is better than sad and dark. And the more petals we have, the more, Okay. Boss? Ah! Alright, yep. It's gonna be impossible to find all of them. It's gonna be impossible to find them all. Shut up with your flute! Don't get all fluty on me. Don't get all fluty on me. There are a bunch of just like single flowers that I just like completely ignored apparently. It's so pretty. Thank you for going back to pretty. I don't like the Chicago meat packing factory look of things. Nobody wants the jungle. Nobody wants the jungle in real life. It's just like, oh yeah. It sucked in the 1900s when you lived in meatpacking land. I mean, no, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. Maybe it's not that. Maybe we could just like charge towards. There we go. Breaking down barriers, homie. Breaking down barriers. Let's bring all the flowers in though. Let's make it pretty and happy. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. Where? It's so industrial. We have to de-industrialize the big cities. You know, in a way, I guess it kind of makes sense that it's from Shanghai. Shanghai is so densely packed that it kind of is just like, hey, why don't we introduce some like more environment into our non-environment? Oh, we're just like fucking shit up. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's take out the non-nature and let's make things beautiful again. I get it. I get it. I get it. Alright, this is kind of like beat you over the top of the head, but that one I don't get. that one I don't get. Like, concrete structures are fine, but the steel structures are bad? What? What about wooden houses? Oh, look, more flowers. All right, let's rock the flowers. All right, we're just missing like every flower there is, so that's the important part. Hey, bring that flute back. Flute time is the best time. I thought I had the message, and then I lost it. I completely lost it. So industrialization is kind of okay, but at the same time evil? Sure. You know, whatever floats your boat. I mean, there definitely are pluses and minuses to society advancing, for sure. Not everything is a negative. Not everything's a positive. Humanity is not all great. It's not all evil. There we go. I saw a couple weak blue packs. Again. I just don't. I guess see what the message here is. Sure. We finished whatever was over here. I guess you only need to light up a certain amount of flowers. My biggest complaint is how the game takes control away from you and then puts you in a spot where you weren't. Oh my god, quit fucking with my goddamn camera angles, dude. I want to get that one flower. That one flower. Can we get it? Can I get it? Can... Hey! Best day ever. Alright, I'm happy now. We did it. We did it. I don't know. The game just decided, yep. Am I still in control? I want to do the big. All right, so there are like some like set camera angles for some of this stuff. Okay, that's fine. We still got like a bunch of shit to like explode and blow up. I just want to clean up what we have like right now. We need to make all the flowers all pretty like. I see you. All flute, all the time, 24/7, 365. You take my flute away, I'm gonna be bitter, angry, sad. Just give me flute. Just give me all the flute. Hell yeah. Alright, let's bash this shit open. Bash this shit open. Lots of flowery goodness. I see you over there on the right trying to hide from me. I see you. You can hide. It's good. That's good. I don't remember where it was. I immediately forgot. Is my problem. Get him. Alright. Yeah, sure, you. Shkaboom. Alright. That is not the direction I thought we were going to go in there. I think this area still needs some cleaning up, though. No, we're not done. No, you gotta shkaboom that one. No! There we go. We've got another beautiful apartment building in the middle of the city, so maybe it's the idea that like cities can still exist with beauty. You know, like nature doesn't need to take a back seat to cities. Like you can still have places where people can live, you know, in apartments and houses and stuff, but you can also still have, you know, nature around. Maybe that's what we're going for here. Like some things aren't great, some things are fine. I think that was the last of the big electrical things. I thought like the top of the buildings were gonna light up and all that, but I guess that's not what they're gonna do. Okay, so it was this way. I probably don't need to be as efficient as I've been, but I want to be. What? Haha! Suck it. I like this. I like this a lot. This makes me happy. Alright, let's just destroy shit. I feel like it's like Rage Against the Machine right now. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Yeah, man, light it up! I don't know why we're all the way up here right now. We're in some, like, skyscraper-ass shit, which I did not assume that we'd be up into. I don't know how this happened, but here we are. Yep, that's a ROAD. We're going to the giant demonic structure in the middle of the city. Alright, cool beans. I cannot see these other flowers like lighting stuff up. They literally blend in with everything. We're not gonna go all, what is this? Evil Dead? What is it? What is it, like the giant demon thing in Evil Dead? Oh, I missed one? Eat it. Eat it. Just eat it. Eat it! Just eat it! Yeah, that's where we started. Yeah, there's something else around here that I was... Is it right here? No, we hit those. There's still some, like, gray and stuff. I don't like that. Okay. That was unexpected, but sure. The game likes throwing me places that I don't want to be. Playground's good. Playground's good. What about this one? Oh, I seen some things. What about you? No? That wasn't the magical touch? That wasn't the invisible touch that we needed? Right, so what's... Oh. Was it literally just me flying through it? Some of these things don't just seem... like... obvious. Whatever you say, game. Whatever. Say, I'm all. Just give me more flute action. Just all the time. Just give me the flute action. just rock out with the flute. Rock out with your flute out. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, that's backwards. It's backwards. It's backwards. Okay, so... and some more piano. Rock out with your flute out and the piano. I like how colorful the buildings are. Oh, is this not the way? Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, towards the demonic tower. Right. Right. That's when you use your old noodle noggin. Alright, flowers on the road. Flowers on the road. We could drive. We could drive. I know how to drive. I've driven once. Driven most of the times. I drive all the time. I drive... oh my god! We're too fast. Where are we going? Well, I didn't realize that I could turn around. I thought we were all just, like, headed off in, like, one direction forever. Slamma jamma! For restoring things. What would you call it? What did the hippies call it? Flower power? Flower power? It's like Mario, but, you know, not. I have the power. It's very satisfying. Well, I don't know what we're doing, Free Infinity. We're doing something. How you doing, dude? Happy Monday. Happy dappy, slappy Monday. Okay. 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 Enough accelerating. Enough accelerating. Sometimes the game just wants you to, like, go places. Sometimes the game just wants you to go places, and you're not quite ready to go to the places that it wants you to go. Hey, there we are. Okay. Alright. Alright. Have you ever played Flower before, Free Infinity? Oh, is that into the tower? I don't know that I want to go in there yet. I don't know that I want to go in there yet. There was a lot of road left. Glook, glook. Perfect. Turn. Make a wider turn. Wider. We got... No! No! The flower's already been flowered. We need to pollinate the other flower behind the flower that didn't do the flower. There we go. Oh, you don't own a PS3 or PS4. Well, I know that at least one of the games that game company is available on Epic. I believe that is Journey, because I own Journey on the Epic Game Store. So if you have a PC, pretty sure that it's not gonna. You better let me go that way. Get over. All right, where's the beginning spot? There's so many. What the hell is this game? I like this. I like this. It's like Mario Kart, but you know, without the Mario. Please turn around. Thank you. Down this way. No, I said turn around. There's a good turning around. Okay, we're just not gonna turn around then. It's cool though. This game is definitely cool. I've never beat it. Kind of shocked at what we were getting into here. It's very peaceful though, very serene and peaceful. That's nice, because that's not something that I often do here. Is like relax, you know. Most of my stuff is things are happening, you know? So it's nice to have something where things aren't just like overly intense. I would like to go back the other way. Can we do that? They really want to just drive you in one direction. Hey, how about this? Okay. How do I get over there? How do we get to this side? Hey, look at that. You go up high enough, you're alright. Alright, looks like we can... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Go down there. Come on, you can do it. Here? Yeah, there we go. And then we can loop around on the roadway over to the left. Okay, there was no roadway over to the left. There is, though. There's something down here. Here we go. Down here. Whew. All right, we're bringing life back. Let's keep it up. I don't know if this is the last thing, but this seems like one of the last things we need to do. Yeah? Hey, yeah, look at that. Everything looks nice and sexy. How do we get back down though? I think it's down here. It's been fun so far. I don't know. I'm assuming we're getting close to the end of the game. I don't know how close we are, though. I also have completely lost track of... Oh! There was more stuff we hadn't busted. Nice. I feel foolish for not breaking everything. What? Did I just phase through that? Get him. I think we're closing in on the tower here, right? Yeah. Diod. See, and the power of friendship always solves everything. Even citywide electrical problems. This is so strange. Screw taking out everything. Let's just push through. Okay. This reminds me a lot of the end to like one of the Little Big Planet games, where you're just like busting through shit at the end, or like the end of Super Mario Odyssey. Where, you know, you're like Bowser, just like pounding your way in through stuff. This is far more satisfying. This is far more It's a little window in the city. It's our little window in our little plant in the city. Nature, motherfucker. Nature. Well, there's our well like rose that grew through concrete. I think it kind of the idea behind this game, if I were to take a stab at something, because it's very surreal in its nature, is that there's a balance between society, like humankind society and nature, and there's a way to find something in between. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. What do we got here? This must be like the epilogue to things. That's what I'm guessing that it's going for, is that there's a balance between the two. Yeah? Oh, we've got credits. Oh. Do we get to play through the credits? Oh, cool. This is cool. It's it's a unique way of presenting the credits with like more game. I can't say that I'm angry at that. I like it. That would be my guess, is that there's like a balance between, nature, society. I mean, it's kind of like slap you in the face. I don't think that they're trying to like hide behind anything there. It's very in your face. It's not to say it's a bad thing. It's just it's very overt. This is a really pretty game. I mean, regardless of like how you stand on. This is definitely it's a political issue. It was a very pretty game. I enjoyed this. It's been a while since I played through it. We're not gonna screw over anybody in the credits, are we? We getting all them credits, right? We're at least acknowledging everyone that had something to do with the game, yeah? Our incredible fans. That's not me. Wait, no, it is me. I'm an incredible fan. You shut the front door. Was there something we missed? I feel like there may have been somebody we missed here. I don't want to miss somebody. Maybe not. I thought that would have, like... I don't know, I feel like I missed out on something through there. That entire field wasn't lit up enough. Alright, let's go. This was a very cool game. I mean, that game company has put out some really nifty stuff. Some pretty doggone nifty stuff. A flower for each person involved is pretty cool. You're just lurking for the music, dude. The music's fantastic. I mean, like, genuinely fantastic. I've been talking about it the entire time. It's beautiful. Very serene. Calming. That's really what Journey had as well. There's something to be said about games that can just give you a feeling of peacefulness, some serenity. You know, it's very nice when it's not always something that I personally go through, but I am glad games like this exist. It definitely, I have been feeling very anxious these past few weeks, months, years, and it's nice that games like this exist, because this is definitely a game that gives you a sense of calm, and there aren't many games like that exist. There's no dying, there's no losing, there's just playing the game, and that's nice. You know, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want within the game. There's just something satisfying and calm about it. The music, the gameplay, I mean, it's all very straightforward and simple. You know, I mean, I think you can even use the okay, whoops. Flew over that. Say, I think you can even use the joysticks. I don't think you can. You sorta can. So nice. It's so nice. It reminds me a lot of Bob Ross. This is very much not Bob Ross, but it has this serene, pleasant feeling. I remember, like, waking up on weekends, sometimes even weekdays, like weekdays and like early morning weekends and weekdays at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Bob Ross would come on with The Joy of Painting. It would be more or less like right after. There was, I don't recall the show that was on. It was like another, I mean, that's what PBS did, was just show a ton of like educational stuff. I want that one flower. Come on, game. Let me turn Mo Beta. There was a show that came on at like 2:30, and then like Bob Ross would come on at like 3 o'clock on PBS, and it was always just like the best thing in the world. It's just you would get to sit and like watch Bob Ross for, I think there were usually 2 back-to-back episodes of The Joy of Painting, and it was just so calming and wonderful. I mean, I always, when I was a kid, I was always just like, I want to take out my crayons or whatever and just like draw along, even though you can. They do have them on Twitch. They do indeed have Bob Ross on Twitch, which is nice. There's even a Bob Ross free emote on Twitch. I don't recall what the actual emote is called. It may even just be like Bob Ross. there is a Bob Ross emote. His influence is quite profound. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What is it called? I can't look. Yeah, I can't look. I don't know what we got going on. Alright, I'm just gonna get lost here. Did I not? Alright, whatever. Oh, my brain's hurting right now. Yeah, Bob's the dude. He died when I was like a kid, I'm pretty sure. The fact that like these younger generations are finding Bob Ross makes me happy because it's something like I grew up with. It definitely makes me happy, especially as somebody who's an artist. And while I didn't enjoy, I'm not the biggest fan of the paintings and stuff. I think there is something to be said about the artist himself. He created a way to make painting accessible to everybody and not make people feel like idiots for not being able to actually have, you know, like amazing painting talent. And that's an impressive thing to do. That is definitely an impressive thing to do. And I love the fact that he would feature, you know, like, hey, guess what? Here's a picture of the painting that I created. And he would just, like, show the pictures of his, you know, pupils. And be like, hey, here's Miranda from Tuscaloosa. And she created this painting based on, you know, my instructions of episode, like, 122. It was always so endearing. Oh, cool story, Bob. Yeah, I've never used the Bob Ross email. That's awesome. I watched a ton of it. I may have not seen every episode of The Joy of Painting, but I have seen I've seen quite a few of them, and they were always fantastic. They always put a smile on my face. And I think this game kind of accomplishes something along the lines of that, where it's very calming. It can easily put a smile on your face. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's very straightforward, but it conveys a message, which to some might be disturbing, but I think it conveys a beautiful message, and the game itself is gorgeous. It's got a lot going on for itself. It's awesome. It's definitely calming. There is no question. It's definitely calming. The only downside is that, like, I mean, I'm the one in control there, and I know a lot of people can suffer from motion sickness from something like this. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. Like, watching somebody else do something like this can be, you know, like, brain disturbing. That's the only downside. I do enjoy the fact that the credits are interactable. That's definitely something that makes me happy. That's cool. That's cool. This was a nice, calm evening. This was definitely a nice, calm evening. Journey might be the highlight, but this was still a fantastic game itself. If I could find, these two games are digital that I have, but I bought the triple pack of the disc that has Flow, Flower, and Journey on it, and I went looking for it today, and I couldn't find it. I saw it recently, and I just don't know where I ended up putting it. But I don't have Flow digitally. I would have totally played Flow right after this. I do not think that I own it on PS4 outside of the disc version. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. I mean, it's typical me. Typical me losing something simple. I have I have so many so many games and Blu-ray movies and DVDs that just aren't like cataloged in any way, that are just like on shelves, which I just need to go through, and I couldn't find it. Either way, this was a fantastic experience. I was very happy to do this. Oh, Blue Point. Blue Point is like the best porting and remaster people in the world. They're the ones doing the new Demon Souls game. They've done a bunch of good remasters over the years. Blue Point is on point. Blue Point is really cool. They've done. How would I appropriately look them up? Games. Blue Point Games. So they've been around since 2006, but they've done a bunch of like remasters. I believe that they had their hand in like the Uncharted. I think they did. They definitely redid Shadow of the Colossus. I know that for a fact. I know that they redid. They did the remaster of Shadow of the Colossus. So they did the God of War collection. They did Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, the ports, the remastered ports onto the PS3. They did the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. They did the Battle All Stars, PlayStation All Stars Battle. I don't know what the hell that is, but they did the remastered of this. They remastered the Nathan Drake collection. They did the remaster of Gravity Rush. They did the remake of Shadow of Colossus, and now they're doing Demon Souls. They've done some really good stuff. They've done. I didn't actually realize this was actually remastered. I thought this was just a port. So no wonder it looks so nice. No wonder. I don't know. Like my brain was just like, this is how it looked like on PS3. Apparently it didn't. Apparently Blue Point did a fantastic job of porting this. This was really well done. This was really well done. What a lovely game. What a lovely game. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. Tonight was a fun evening. I would say tonight was a fun evening. Tonight was a very chill evening, given that. We went through Journey, and we went through Flower. These were both really beautifully well done. I think Journey was like the highlight of the evening. That was a really cool game. A very special experience. If you have not played through Journey and you've just watched people play through it, take the opportunity to go through it. I think it's worth it. I genuinely think it's worth it. I genuinely think it's worth it. Specifically on the fact that, like, when I started the game and I was in, like, the second section of the game and I saw someone pop into my game, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, go away. Go away. Just go away. And then I saw someone again and I went, oh, okay. And then I saw someone again. And the more I saw this person, well, I don't know if it was the same person. I don't think it was. But the more that I saw him, the more I was just like, oh, all right, well, let's work together. It's such a cool thing. It's such a cool thing. I really recommend that experience. I really recommend it. There's something to be said about watching it. There's also something to be said about actually playing through it. So if you ever have the opportunity to do it, please do it. It's available on PS3, it's available on PS4, and it's available on Epic. I don't know if it's available on anything else, but it's worth a shot. it is definitely worth a shot. This was also a lot of fun, but I think this is only available on the PS3 and PS4 mainly because of, I think it's just, you know, like this thing, the gyro control stuff. Either way, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. Not a crazy long stream. I think we started at 8, so not super long tonight, but you know, long enough. I've got trivia tomorrow evening. I plan on streaming tomorrow. We'll probably be back with something new. It'll probably be a little bit later. I know it started, I think, at 8 tonight, so we'll probably start around like 8:39 tomorrow, because I have to make dinner after trivia. I don't know what we'll do. I mean, tonight was kind of like an impromptu choice as well, but that's usually how things end up with me. It's just like, oh, hey, we're doing this tonight. If you enjoy like crazy, weird indie game shit, I usually end up doing that kind of stuff. It's very impromptu. I usually go off the cuff on things I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards Hellblade. I think that's what I want to start up tomorrow. I think that's what I would like to do. But I'm really unpredictable. I really don't know. It really will depend on what I'm feeling. But I think Hellblade is what I'm leaning towards. But there's also Tenchu. There's a ton of different things. Cold Fear could be something. I don't know. I am going off on a tangent. Hey, guys, thanks everyone for hanging out. We've got some people in chat tonight. What do you say that we go and try to find somebody to raid tonight, and maybe give someone else some absolutely lovely love? Let's see if somebody else is playing either Journey or Flower. Yeah.